Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Mike.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Read Zero.
Oh!
Yeah, so we're in the middle of Subaru doing a plan to overcome Roswell.
Yes, yeah, and to live more.
Mm-hmm. And he's meeting up with Emilia.
At the end there, with bruises. Like he broke through the barrier for the sanctuary, which is crazy. Because look at Roswell.
Well, he's like, if Patrash could do it, so could I.
It mirrors what Otto was saying. It's like, why would you go through that? So it's like, do I have to spell that for you? Because Patrash loves him. So then he does the same thing for Emilia. Anything from that episode you guys want to say before we get into this new one?
Emilia got her memories back.
Puck is gone. Puck broke contract.
And now everything he is gone.
Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And check out the Patreon in the description if you guys would like to see the next episode a week early. I'd also be aware of Tier 3 that allows for uncut reactions. You bring your own source material, and for the podcast early access. So thank you guys very much. See you in discussion. Oof.
LG!
Oh, Otto!
Whoa.
What the heck? Oh, they made a sand pit. They made a trap for Garf.
Pickpocket. What?
Oh, is that? Oh my gosh.
It's terrifying.
Oh. Oh no. Why?
What the heck? What the heck? Otto!
Eat up.
What was the title?
I don't know.
Oh,
Something about Otto.
This is Otto as a kid. Oh. Aww, he could hear everything. Aww.
Can't even really hear him.
You can't even hear them.
Interesting land. Left-handed.
His brother. It worked!
Oh.
Oh, thank you, bro.
No. I can't understand what it says.
Oh my gosh. Doctors may have been worried about that one.
Wow.
Oh.
What?
Big light went that way.
Oh.
Come on, you can hear everybody now. And then it rains!
Heavy rain suddenly.
Oh my goodness.
What about your book? Oh, is... What?
What the heck?
Okay, you did.
Oh.
Oh my
Bruh. You had one job and you did the opposite of it perfectly. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Sealed it.
Oh.
Oh. Ouchie. What? I'm sorry, but that's a little extreme.
Oh.
Daughter of the most powerful person. Wow. And that's how I became a merchant.
Wow.
Oof.
Aww.
And then Subaru happened.
Oh no. Oh. His light went out of his eye.
Oh.
He lost hope.
That guy.
Oh, this guy. Ricardo.
Boss kid?
Wait a minute. This is a story without Rem?
Well, you thought you were gonna die, so.
A rebirth.
この世に生を受けた一度目の産声、家族の愛を知り、自分の心の在りかを知った二度目の産声、そして
Oh, right.
Oh.
So it's them.
本当はこんな時間稼ぎ頼まれちゃいないんですけど、友達の
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. He's like,
Run.
He big mad. You gotta go.
Mad one coming.
No.
Already there?
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he hearing too much?
Oh, it's never happened before.
I guess he stopped trying to use it.
Oh.
Ugh.
These things that he has. Now, why is he not transforming?
You have a lot of those.
Right? Oh, no.
Oh, now we got him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ouchie!
He sucked one.
うん。
何もやらせやしねえ。じゃあね、起きた頃には全部片付いて。僕の個人戦はここまでってことにしましょう。
What are you doing?
Oh.
Ugh!
Ram is it on it?
He can control the forest.
分かっていたけど、無残なレベル死力を尽くして戦った人にいくらなんでもあんまりではないですかね。視力を尽くしたその低たらくでこんな優秀要素と無縁の目そうたるの野郎にしてこむくってことじゃねえのか。ダムが主の悲願のため全霊を尽くす。
でも
ダムのやり方で
Oh.
って選定して今はそんな気分ですかね。正直バルスが何にそこまで期待するのか誰にもわからないわ。バルスは弱くて使えなくて
Incompetent.
You're right.
Neither can you.
ランダでラムさんもナツキさんを信頼しているんですね。ラム様よ。
No.
的なテレカン士だ。
Oh.
Did he get back his thing?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
He didn't rip his shirt this time. Ripped his gloves though.
She couldn't take him last time.
Yeah.
ラムに勝てたことが一度でもあったかしら。
One shot.
Oh.
Oh.
So she's still stronger even in this state?
Wow.
They fought before? I just realized.
Wow.
Uh-oh. She used too much of her. Wait, did he strike her?
No, it's
She
just her
just-
powers.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get it back.
He can just
I think he can still.
transform.
Oh my gosh.
Get a bird to take it away from you or something.
Don't do anything crazy.
You hear Garf yelling in the background and you're like, don't do anything crazy. Oh, so he did get the marks and scars from trying to get in.
Yeah.
Otto
Otto
Suwen.
Suwen.
Was that the name of the episode?
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
Hmm. I guess he didn't know about that.
Why did you leave?
Yeah, I want to know.
失敗じゃ口先ばっかじゃねえか。あげくペット犬保護者がいなくなったら役目も放り出して大泣きしてふて寝かよ。いい加減
I guess he's getting angry now.
Yeah. She always turns it around.
俺は君が好きだ
But
よ。
still.
エミリア
But I still love you.
俺は君が
Don't you dare.
好きで好きで好きで。
好きです。
Wow.
好きだ。聞くだけで夢心地になれる声も好きだし、スラッと長い手足とか
Oh, look at his blushing.
肌とか。
It's not productive at all.
You're supposed to be angry at me.
ああそうだな。
He's like, oh, here.
その答えだけならもう何度も言ってる。俺が君を好きだからだよ。
Some would say greedy.
違う。頭から間違ってんだよ。何がどうだから信じられる。だから好きだ。そうじゃねえんだ。俺は君が好きだ。だから信じられる。
It's the other way around.
引き転んでお前みたいな面倒な女のためにこんな苦しい思いまでして助けた。お前頭がおかしくなるくらい死んでもいいぐらいお前が好きだ。だから痛いのも苦しいのも我慢して今も吐きそうなのにお前の前に立ってんだ。
These two.
スバルが私のせいでいつも傷ついてるの。どんな気持ちで見てるか全然分かってない。
わかるもんかよ。考えもしてね
I don't even think about it.
お前の前でカッコつけて人があれこれ苦労して
Look at his
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
お願いしたことを守ってくれたらそれでいいのに。なんでそれをしてくれないの。私のこと本当は嫌いなんでしょ。
好きだ。そうじゃねえ。お前が好きだ。
Why won't he say why he left?
Yeah.
どうして約束を破ったの。
Yeah.
Just answer it.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, okay.
こう守って朝まで一緒にいてくれたらきっと私スバルを信じられた。記憶が全部戻った時私どうなるの。今の私は私なの。大事なこといっぱい忘れて母様のことも忘れて。なのに私は間違ってないの。
Oh, face.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
最初でも途中でも
That was his mom.
俺は君が好きだ。
嘘つきのくせに信じさせてくれなかったくせに。
なら信じさせてやる。
Do it! Do it! Do it! And try not to puke.
いやだけど
You don't want this, then dodge.
Dodge. Alright. Oh,
Don't
Do it.
pass out, Subaru.
Do it now.
No.
yeah!
Kiss.
こんな風に言い合ってもそれでも俺は変わらずエミリアを好きなままだ。エミリア、俺はお前の味方だ。何でも思い出したらいい。それでもまだ怖いなら見つけよう。
見つけるって何が
A happy ending? Oh,
エ
okay.
ミリアを好きな気持ちで突っ走れるみたいにエミリアもいろんな不安を蹴っ飛ばして突っ走れるようになる大事な気持ちをだよ
Run forward.
その大事な気持ちが俺に向けられるのを期待したいとこだけどね
私の大事な気持ち
歩き続ける理由が
Because she wants to face the past now? Oh, her eyes are reflecting him now. That's cute.
Symbolism!
Oh!
Oh, look at him.
Oh no.
いやー待たせだな別に間違いね
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Discussion.
Discussion!
Take it away.
Okay, so, oh wait, it's the other side of my page.
I think we start off with
Otto.
Otto. Yes.
Yes.
Facing
Otto.
down with Garf.
Yeah. And, was that the start? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was.
the start. He took the stone, trapped Garf into a pit with a bunch of
Zoda bugs.
Zoda bugs.
Yes.
Terrifying
Best friends.
Zoda bugs. And his backstory starts.
Yes.
Very sad backstory.
Very
Yeah.
divine protection that he got.
Soul of language.
Yeah.
He can hear everything and anything. I think he at one point said he could hear the trees. Am I right?
Yes, he can hear. I thought he could hear the trees. Every living organism he can hear.
But it wasn't until he was 10 before he could like make out what they were saying.
Well,
Like-
after he saw a light.
Yeah, some light
A
came
light,
down, and
yeah.
suddenly he could understand them.
Yeah.
Before it was just noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds awful.
I'm
does.
taking note of the fact that it's at 10 years old, because if we get somebody else's flashback that says they also saw a light and they were also 10,
Yeah. Maybe like there's a timing.
maybe something happened to Subaru and he was 10, and that started all of this.
But also, Otto and his kid, his brother, introduced him to or told him to try writing.
Yeah.
And whatever he wrote was like the breaking point. Or not the breaking point, like the breakthrough for between him and his family.
You
And
could
they're all-
communicate through writing.
Yeah. It's probably just like, I hear everything and nothing. Love you guys. XOXO. And his family was super happy, and then he heard the light came, and then he started being able to hear. Because before it seemed like he couldn't hear at all.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
Like it's all like static, an echo between him and everything else.
And then he was able to hear. And then his brother tried to warn him not to tell anybody about this.
And he did. He did keep it to himself. It was his little brother that overheard him talking to like another
Animal.
Patrosh.
Yeah. I mean, what's funny is
Ground
that
dragon.
Ground dragon.
what's funny is that the brother overheard him saying, "I can't talk to you while other people are around. Sorry."
Yeah.
So the little brother goes and tells everybody he can right now for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Darn
he's a
little
little.
siblings.
Yeah, he's a little kid. He's just like, oh, you can talk to animals. Like they're probably talking about stuff that they can do.
Cool
that's
things.
Cool.
Yeah, about their lives. It's like, well, my brother, and it goes in there.
talk to bugs.
Yeah, check it out. Summon swarm.
And so after that incident, he seals away his ability.
I think it just means that he doesn't
Doesn't
talk
use
about
it.
it
Just didn't use it.
anymore.
But no, I think he doesn't use it. Because we saw like recently when he was running through the forest like to jump forward, he like started spewing blood when he was using it for too long.
Yeah.
So
Overworked.
yeah, so
Yeah.
there's like a turning it on and turning it off kinda, because he can just hear them. I thought, but maybe not.
Well, we know he can hear them at any time, but speaking to them
Maybe
in
speaking
return is
back.
probably using the power.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he did that. He did speak bug language when he summoned the bugs.
Yeah. So maybe when they were showing him running through the forest, they were just showing it in English, but technically it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it's like a muscle, I'm guessing, and because he's just not using it, suddenly he's like just lifting 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he gets the girl. What? No. Somebody accuses him of seeing the girl, and he's like, "But I wasn't."
Yeah.
But turns out she was seeing everybody else.
Yeah. And unfortunately, accusing her She's apparently one of the daughter of the strongest or most important person in the town.
most powerful
Yeah.
person in the
And
city.
they literally run him out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because-
At 15.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty easy. Just accuse him of anything. Get
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Somebody kill him.
Somebody killed him. Oh my goodness. But the thing is, isn't that like easily provable? Like 8 other guys come forward. It's like, hey, she was with me.
Yeah. But I guess they were all afraid. But this guy probably was in the dark about it somehow. And he wanted to believe that he was the only one.
Mm-hmm. And often happens in relationships like that. The people get mad at the person that they're with, not the person who is actually cheating.
Yeah.
You know, like you're the one who messes
Not
all
the
up.
person that they're dating, but the person that the person is
Revealed.
cheating
Yeah.
on them with.
Yeah.
Or yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super stupid. But yeah, then he gets run out of the town and he starts a merchant business. Or
He grows a lot.
He grows a lot and he's like, I'm gonna start my own shop someday. And then Beetlejuice ruins everything.
Yeah, he got captured. So
They didn't do anything to him, so I'm wondering why they just took him.
they just, yeah.
But, I mean, from what we've seen, they just kill everybody
Usually.
else. So why did they take him? Is it because of the divine protection?
Maybe.
What does the divine protection entail? And what does it protect you from? Because they just kind of called it divine protection. I don't know why it's divinely protection.
Well, I don't think it inherently actually protects you. I think it's usually just something that can aid you in your life. And usually it's has something to do with being able to be useful in that way. But I don't know if it's inherently a protection, like people can't hurt you or anything.
So I think I brought up in the reaction. I'm pretty sure in the last iteration, the winning iteration with Subaru, he made a plan before on the road with Otto. I thought like he met up with Otto before because he was supposed to help move the villagers. I thought, but in this maybe this version is with if Rem wasn't there, this is what would have happened.
This did happen in our current timeline. I can't remember what it was, but they did tie him up and dropped him off for something. Cause
Yeah,
said, hey,
I
we
do
found
remember.
this guy.
No, I remember that part.
Yeah.
I do remember that part. I'm just talking about. I thought he was in on the whole plan of trying to save villagers like from before, so he wouldn't have like been la di da di da going along getting captured by.
I think Subaru contacted the merchant caravan before Otto joined up with them by the tree.
Yeah, Otto wasn't with them at that
So
point.
Beetlejuice captured him before he got the merchant caravan. They went to the town, and then they found him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember we were like, oh, hey, look, it's Otto. Or something, because like we weren't expecting him to be there.
Yeah.
Right. So it's interesting. So he's kind of like feels indebted to Subaru for saving him from this death. So sure. So what's the word?
Certain death.
Certain death. And I guess that's where their friendship starts. I guess because in my head we've met him so many times. It's like to Subaru he's a closer friend, even though Subaru never thought of him as a friend until like he realized, wait a minute. Yeah.
It's also important to note that there is a lot of stuff that happened outside of the anime. Like people had mentioned in other comment sections, not ours, that off camera he occasionally would just hang out with Otto, or occasionally just talk to Otto about random stuff. And Subaru never like relied on him or saw him as a friend, but he just talked to him. And Otto, now we see his backstory. Otto's not used to that,
Yeah.
so Otto attached really quickly.
Yeah. He has like a me-sized friend. Usually they're like this tiny.
And he did refer to that when he dropped Garf in the hole. He was like, I don't usually have human friends. I have a lot of non-human friends.
Yeah. I'm wondering, like, does he have to convince the animals to work with him, or do they just do what he says?
It could be just the fact that he can hear them. They're like, oh, human, talk to us.
Yeah.
Oh, friend.
They're just like, oh, this is something new to do. Let's do this.
Oh, he's gonna die, you poor thing.
It's so very pessimistic, guys. It's like he's like right behind you. Guys, stop. You gonna die. Guys. And then, next page. Right, and then Ram enters in to save him.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly she's
Ram.
part of this. So apparently she said something interesting. She said, I will always follow Roswell, basically. But I'll
man.
follow him in my own way.
My own way, yeah.
So I guess she wants to do what Subaru's plan, since Roz is pretty crazy about this plan that she might think is a little unhealthy. So maybe Subaru's way is better.
Remember what
It
Subaru
doesn't
said?
include dying.
Last episode, Subaru was saying that the book was finished and that Roswell wasn't following anything. So he's trying to help Roswell indirectly.
Yeah.
So that's why she's helping him out, I think.
The book is finished for Roswell too?
Well, Subaru was saying it was finished and that he can create his own destiny. So she's freeing him in a way. Or if he's not already free.
He said we're off of the path of the book.
Oh, you're off the
off
path,
the
of
path
the
of
book.
the book.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I do remember him referring to like trying to fight fate, basically.
And then after the we see that Ram, she could take Garf, but it seems Garf has gotten stronger.
Yeah. Since their last fight, apparently they've
since
had
it-
those.
Their last punch out.
Yeah, she specifically said, "Have you ever beaten me in any of our punch outs?"
Yeah.
So a couple times.
Yeah.
Apparently. Yeah. So I guess this is somewhere that they would visit regularly. And then Otto is running more because Ram lost Kyra.
And he got his attention and jumped.
And then who
I
knows
think-
what happened after
yeah, I
that.
think that's
It
where we
goes
left
straight
off.
to Subaru. Fights his way into the sanctuary.
And he's technically still feeling the sanctuary fighting him because he was like feeling like he wants
Wants
to
to
puke.
throw up.
Yeah.
So why, you're right, why is Roswell in bandages if
I'm telling you.
he just
Ran to
punches
a wall.
himself? Oh.
I don't know.
But either way, I think at Roswell, like he kept going deeper or something and kept forcing his way in.
Maybe because she's like near the entrance.
Yeah.
So maybe the deeper you go, the harder it is.
Yeah, maybe he tried to get to one of the trial rooms and that really wrecked him.
Hear me!
And then we have our very long back and forth arguments.
Yeah.
Like,
between
I love
Amelia-
you, liar! I love you, liar!
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
And he finally got angry. He's like, you're such a pain.
Yeah.
But I still love you.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah. And she was saying, you're not angry because you didn't expect anything from me in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, she cannot believe that somebody would actually care about her in that manner.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like everything nice he kept saying.
Just bounced off.
She kept twisting it to,
Oh.
it must mean this. And that was one of them where she was like, oh, that's why you're not angry at me. I was like, where is she going with this? I know she's going to twist it, but where is she going with this?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
But-
she's got a lot of trauma.
Yeah. And so that's why that little act of just stay there the whole night for me was so important
Very
to her.
important.
Yeah. Worse on top of it, she wakes up to lose Pug.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like double whammy.
It was he
He
said
can't
he can't
tell
tell her
her
why she was gone.
He
why
was gone.
Maybe he was trying to earn right to the trial.
Maybe he tried to go back and talk to Greed. But then if that were the case, he wouldn't have a problem getting in. So.
No, just maybe he was trying to.
Oh.
Maybe it was like yelling at the mouth of the sanctuary, like, let me in! Let me in!
And if it's not that, it has to do with Return by Death.
Yeah, that's the only other thing he wouldn't be able, or maybe he doesn't want to let her in on the problems between him and Roswell. He kind of mentioned Roswell, but it could be that he doesn't want her to, I guess, feel the contempt or the problem between her and Roswell yet. Because I think right now it's between him and Roswell. So maybe that's something else he wants to keep away from her.
Maybe there's another conversation he had with Roswell, which is what maybe prodded Ram even further to help.
Yeah, that would explain why Ram was there.
I think the next thing is the gas!
The gas!
I love the color changes. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the payoff. It finally happened.
He was like, if you don't want this, dodge.
Yes, I love that.
Just puckers up. Like you're committed now.
And then she was still like, you liar.
Yeah. I was half expecting him to just pass out. I was like, this show is going to do this to us, isn't it?
But it happened.
did. Yeah.
It actually happened.
Yeah.
And she didn't hate it.
I actually remembered that they did kiss here, and I could not, like, I was like, is that a false memory? Because the scene, I felt like it could go anywhere. No, he's going to pass out, isn't he, or something. Something's going to happen.
Like, this is just the one piece in your memory that remembers this happening.
It's like, no way, this doesn't happen. Oh my gosh, that happened.
It happened. Yeah.
So she said her memories are coming back, and they're implying she feels like the memories may change her because she's remembering conversations, people, sights. So yeah.
She seems to dislike the person she was, from what she was saying.
Maybe it's dislikes the person she was, or it's just a different person, and she doesn't know how it's gonna look to Subaru if he loves her as she is right now.
Yeah. Maybe it has to do with our theory that she's the reincarnation of Satella.
She did give a look in Memory Snow. Excuse me. She gave a look when she was warning that guy in the village to, like,
Oh yeah.
basically, like, watch your back.
Yeah.
It was a very
Never come back
creepy
again.
look. Yeah, never come back again kind of look.
Yeah. They
Wait,
kind of.
I'm wondering if it's that kind of personality that she had. Very cold.
I don't know, because I feel like after that scene when she was talking with Puck, it was kind of playing it off as it was for their best interest that she appears as terrifying.
Yeah, but I still think that maybe that was more her person. Like, she was still doing it for other people's benefit, but she had less of a sweet disposition.
But if that is the case, when would her memories have been lost? Because that was
after,
before Roswell shows up.
Those memories she has still. But it could be that it was peeking out from her past.
Because remember, she was in the ice, older than we saw her last memory with her mother.
Remember, she did say she went into the ice at 6 or 7.
She said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was 6 or 7. She was in the ice, so she grew up in the ice. Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever, that's what I was gonna say. Whatever, even her past memory, she looked like a sweet little girl. So unless she had like a split personality or something, or she had some terrible power that people were afraid of.
I think it might be some terrible power because she was her mother said nobody's angry at you, basically. She's like, don't worry, nobody's angry at you, and she started crying.
Maybe they sealed her to like save everybody else.
Yeah. But everybody got frozen.
Frozen.
That's all I got.
The only thing I have is that last comment on the last scene of Amelia's face. Her eyes start to reflect Subaru's.
Yeah.
It was
reflection,
because Subaru was reflecting hers the whole time,
yeah.
and then hers was always blurry, and then it finally, she sees him. Oh,
So I
so
think we can
cute.
take that to mean now the affection is mutual.
Yeah.
Or at
And
least
she
she's...
didn't dodge.
Yeah, she didn't dodge.
Or she accepts.
I was going to say, she
Yeah.
kind of is more accepting. Maybe not necessarily... Maybe she doesn't love him yet.
Maybe she just really likes him.
I think that
She's in
episode...
like.
She's in like. I think that episode when she admits... Just for kiss. I don't think you can see it. When she admits, it's going to be like a big moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he said I love you in the first season, and that was a huge thing. And then this I love you was way more intense.
Yeah.
But then the kiss happened, so the next big thing would be she says it back.
Yeah. He has to say it at least like another
Yeah, I think he has a couple more.
50,000 more times, and then she'll finally say it back.
Yeah.
Or she'll die.
Oh.
Whichever one comes first.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yeah, we're having a nice moment. But yeah, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please remember to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the Patreon in the description. If you guys want to see the next episode a week ahead, and remember, Tier 3 allows for the uncut version of these reactions. You bring your own source material to the timer on screen for where we are in the show, and you get access to the podcast where we talk about a various amount of topics, including stuff about Demon Slayer, stuff about Vinland Saga, stuff about the reaction channel, and stuff like that. So thank you guys very much. We'll see you guys next time in React City. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
And thanks to our patrons, Lai, Chance, Mario, I'm a Mystery, and to Hannes.